Let's bring it back to the blue couches and welcome in our final guest today. Peter Gitau is with Film Aid Kenya Creative. You're a filmmaker, Peter, and you're visiting Erie. Welcome to Erie.
Thank you very much.
Do you like the snow?
It's shocking for me.
You flew in from LA. That's where you
Yes.
most recently were. But you're Kenya native.
Yes, I'm from Kenya. Actually, I just came to the States about a week ago. So yeah, it's been fascinating to see the change of weather from the different states.
Yeah.
And, I'm excited to be at here.
Quite a change from West Coast to here. Tell us about Film Aid Kenya Creative, the company.
Yeah, so it's Film Aid Kenya. It's a non-profit and it's a communication agency that works in Kenya. We work with refugee and host communities. We work in a refugee camp called Kakuma, which is in the north of Kenya, borders Sudan and Ethiopia, and another one that borders Kenya and Somalia. We train filmmakers there, and they are able to tell their own stories in their own way, and they give us their perspective.
That's fascinating. I was just going to say, what's the mission? But that's basically it, to allow filmmakers tell their story visually and truthfully.
Absolutely, and you know, there's no better way of telling a story than from your perspective, because then nobody interferes, interrupts, and nobody interprets your story the way you would. And we give them that platform, and they are able to give us so much more than we even ask for. They give us about culture, about resilience, about hope, and they are able to project these stories to even audiences beyond the refugee camps. And we recently had been nominated in various international film festivals, Palm Springs Dances to Film in LA, Toronto Black Film Festival, so their stories are being seen across the world.
Yeah, it's really amazing. What message do you want to bring to America when you come and host film festivals? By the way, the Refugee Voices Film Festival will be tomorrow at Mercyhurst. We'll talk a little bit more about the specifics. But what do you want Americans to know?
I would want people to know that people are people. You know, no matter where you are in the world, you are a person like any other person, and circumstances don't define a person. You know, so you find a person in a refugee camp in Africa with a dream to be one day a filmmaker, and they make it out here, and they are able to tell their story, or they never make it out there, but they are able to tell their story. So, you know, don't judge a person from where they come from. Just accept them by the content of who they are and what they present to you,
and what they have to learn and to teach.
Absolutely.
About them. This film festival tomorrow night. What will folks experience when they go?
Yeah, so tomorrow night we're going to have a series of 5 short films. We are going to go from experiencing the culture. We're going to experience resilience. We're going to hear personal stories from you know, these young filmmakers, and we are going to show ingenuity, because also in the new age of AI, the young filmmakers in the refugee camps are embracing the use of AI and telling the stories using those tools, even if they have the limited resources. So it's going to be a full experience, showing from how we teach them to having their products on the big screen.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It's tomorrow night from 7 to 9 at the Heritage Room at Mercyhurst University. Is there a cost to get in?
No, it's absolutely free, and we are welcoming everyone from all races, all cultures to come and experience with us. And we'll be happy to you know, walk them through the Q&A. Talk about you know, the process of filmmaking, talk to them about, you know, how they can be part of the program, because also we are also looking at for partners and people who we could work with to make this even a bigger festival.
How did you get into filmmaking?
I got into filmmaking accidentally. So I took my friend on a film set in Kenya. He was working as a runner. A runner is you know, somebody who's just been sent over to get stuff, and I was fascinated, and it felt like I had lived in that world before, and I felt like a strong urge to get into that field, and eventually I got an extra role, a role as an extra in a TV show, and through that I went up higher up and became a director.
It's funny how life works, isn't it? You never know where you're going to end up with various experiences.
Absolutely.
What do you love about what you do?
I love that I can live multiple lives. You know, I can tell a story of sorrow, I can tell a story of joy, I can tell a story of, you know, resilience. And as a filmmaker, you are able to accept so many other perspectives of life, not be judgmental, and you're able to, you know, experience life in multiple dimensions. So that's what I love about filmmaking.
It's terrific. Well, welcome to Erie. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
I hope that you stay warm. The film festival again is tomorrow night from 7 to 9 on the campus of Mercyhurst University. It is free and open to the public. Go check it out and meet Peter. It's a pleasure to have you on the Blue Couches today, Peter.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your stay here in Erie.